Welcome everybody to DCW Backlash. As tonight we have one stacked show. Just like always, our pay-per-views will be split into two parts. So this is going to be part one, and tonight's main event will feature Braun Strowman versus the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. But we have even more big matches for just part one. We have Matt Riddle versus Goldberg. And in our opening contest, we have the finals of the Part-Timers Tournament. The loser of this match tonight will have to retire forever, and the winner, their career continues on here in DCW. This is going to be one hell of a night. And that finals matchup to that tournament, it takes place right now at the top of the show. One of these men is going to retire, as it is going to be the Viper, Randy Orton, taking on the dead man, the Undertaker, one of my all-time favorites. I will be shocked if the Undertaker loses here tonight. But then again, Randy Orton is much younger than the Undertaker and much more hungry to keep his career alive. So we'll see here tonight at the beginning of the show, Backlash, whose career stays alive here tonight. And there you see the taunt of honor. Oh, but Randy Orton not letting Undertaker finish the cutthroat sign, the rest in peace sign. Randy Orton's going to be trying to hit the RKO. Undertaker going to try and nail the Tombstone pile driver. Randy Orton trying to brutalize the Undertaker early on. Like I said, Randy Orton a little bit younger than the Undertaker. So Randy Orton's going to try and keep the dead man down, especially with punches like this. Uh-oh. Randy might want to be careful, yeah. We've seen what happens to opponents with The Undertaker when they get in that position. They get caught in the last ride. Randy Orton, very smart, trying to keep The Undertaker down with these strikes. Oh, but The Undertaker, you know he's going to battle back. The Undertaker, known as one of the best pierce strikers in all of WWE, and you're seeing it right now. Massive strikes onto the head of the Viper. And Randy Orton collapsing in the corner into a heap. The Undertaker now lifting up Randy Orton. Oh, shoulder breaker. I thought he was going to try and go for snake eyes, but, you know, The Undertaker, he might have to pull out some moves we've never seen him use before, or moves that he rarely ever uses. Oh, Randy Orton tossing The Undertaker out of the ring and down to the floor. And there's a lot of debris out here that The Undertaker could get launched into. The Undertaker has had a history of a concussion that happened outside the ring, nearly in the same position that they're in right now. And Randy Orton repeatedly tossing The Undertaker into the barricade. You know, it'll be very interesting to see where these men's careers come about, no matter who wins. Perhaps one of these men could be the next contender for the World's Heavyweight Championship after tonight's main event. That'll be on part two. It'll be Jon Moxley versus Seth Rollins versus Johnny Gargano for the DCW World Heavyweight Championship. That'll be on part two. Oh, The Undertaker trying to battle back against Randy Orton. Returning the favor, launching the Viper hard into that padded barricade, but still very painful. And The Undertaker landing some bombs on the head of the Viper. And like I said, later on tonight we will see the King of Bros, Matt Riddle, take on Goldberg. Definitely a night for some of the old school superstars to show what they still got. But here tonight in this matchup, it's about who's got the most left to continue on their career. Randy Orton or The Undertaker. These two have faced off before at WrestleMania. The Undertaker picked up a win there. Although it has been said in the past that Randy Orton originally was supposed to win that matchup. Perhaps he'll cash in that victory here tonight. Oh, man. I mean, what am I kidding? These matches are not predetermined. Where's my notes? I'm just kidding. Randy Orton. Oh, trying to go for the RKO. Undertaker countering off. Undertaker. Big boot. Here we go. Oh, trying to stomp on Randy Orton. Orton counters back with a clothesline. Oh, Randy Orton. Look at this, crippling The Undertaker, a shot to the gut. Orton probably trying to get him out on the apron for that DDT. Oh, Randy Orton, great counter. Oh, launched into the corner again. Uh-oh, and Randy Orton. Once again, these mounted punches. Oh, wait a minute. Undertaker getting up below him. I told you. Got caught. Last ride by the Undertaker. Cover. Last ride for Orton, perhaps. No, it is not. Randy Orton kicked out of the last ride. Like I said, opponents try that with the Undertaker, and it just gets them caught in the last ride. Ooh, Randy Orton, though, trying to counter off the tombstone, and indeed he does. Gets Undertaker out onto the apron. And what do we call this? We call it Vintage Orton, the draping DDT by Randy Orton. And normally that is the precursor to the most three dangerous letters in WWE, the RKO, and Orton is hearing voices in his head. And are they rest in peace to the Undertaker? No, they are not. Undertaker, DDT out of desperation on Randy Orton. Cover one. Oh, a kick out by Orton at one. Wow, that's shocking to see. I mean, Orton's career is on the line here. I mean, think about some of the greats that have been taken out in this tournament. Brock Lesnar, Kane, Kurt Angle. Oh, and the Undertaker may join that list here tonight. But if he does, he's going to go out on his shield, diving over the top rope, taking out Randy Orton with a massive dive. Look at this. Bam! That is like 300 pounds coming down on Randy Orton. That is the equivalent of a missile coming down onto Randy Orton. And Undertaker tossing Orton back into the ring. And Undertaker, look at this. Like I said, Undertaker's going to have to pull out some moves that we've rarely ever seen him use. He's going to the top rope. Orton staggering back up to his feet. Oh, Undertaker. Oh, wait a minute. Got caught by Orton. Vintage Orton backbreaker right there. Oh, but Undertaker's long legs got to the bottom rope. Randy Orton going to have to drag the Undertaker back towards the center of the ring to inflict more punishment. Not going to try and go for another pinfall. I don't know how that's going to help Orton. It might not help him. He's giving Undertaker some time to recuperate, perhaps get back into this matchup. Oh, Undertaker. Undertaker just tossing Randy Orton back into the corner. Orton counters with a boot. Orton again sending the Undertaker back into the corner. And Randy Orton looking for something off the top rope. We've seen him deliver brutal superplexes to his opponents. Could that be what he's looking for here? Oh, yep. They're traveling up top. High-risk district here. Orton's got him hooked. Here we go! Superplex to the Undertaker. And the wind may have just been knocked out of him. Oh my God, he just sat right back up. Orton just witnessed the Undertaker basically no-sell a superplex, sitting back up, vintage Undertaker, and now the Undertaker hitting a comeback moment move. Snake Eyes, big boot connects, and a leg drop combo. The Undertaker now poised for a chokeslam. It's his 5 moves of doom. Undertaker has him hooked for a chokeslam around the throat. Orton up high. Planted down low. Choke slam by the Undertaker. Cover. 1, 2. No, Randy Orton kicks out. And a flurry of offense like that from the Undertaker. And I'm still shocked Orton was able to kick out. Uh-oh. But there is the sign of disaster. The sign Randy Orton didn't want to see. The rest in peace sign. Is it rest in peace to Orton's career? No, it is not. Orton stays alive. But for how much longer, perhaps? Clothesline in the corner. Across the neck of the Undertaker. Randy Orton again back on the attack. Knee drop on the head of the Undertaker. And that flash of red cannot be a good sign for the dead man. Oh, Orton, I believe, just busted open the Undertaker. Hard way with that knee drop. Randy Orton says, no, 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 it's over. Oh, Undertaker perhaps pushing off Orton, who was trying to hook him for an RKO. Undertaker, clothesline. Randy Orton, great counter. Orton's got him hooked for a suplex. Oh, but he couldn't get the weight of the Undertaker up. Oh, Undertaker, flurry of shots to the gut and a massive uppercut, knocking Randy Orton out of his boots. And again, the Undertaker is going up top, looking for a diving move on Randy Orton. Can he get it this time? Undertaker Oh, got caught with the RKO! Catching mid-air RKO. Look at this slow motion. Orton was suckering him in, giving him a false sense of security. Randy Orton is in a flurry of anger, dragging Undertaker's legs away from the ropes. Orton has a cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. Undertaker's career was nearly over there at the hands of Randy Orton from that catching RKO. And Orton, the voices are telling him to continue the punishment. Can he hit it again? Oh no, another RKO. Another RKO. Back-to-back RKOs. Oh, and Undertaker just kicked out again. That is 2 RKOs in a row by Randy Orton, and still nothing is able to put down the dead man just yet. And look at this. Orton, out of desperation, gonna try it again. Orton, RKO to the Undertaker, a third one. And the Undertaker, I don't think Randy Orton kicked. I think Orton just let him out. What's he thinking? Oh no, wait. No way. I know this position. Oh no! Randy Orton! Punt kick to the Undertaker! The punt kick! Is that it? No, it is not! The Undertaker kicked out of not only 3 RKOs, but Randy Orton's own punt kick that we have rarely ever seen him use. Rightfully so, this punt kick has ended careers, broken necks. But somehow, some way, the Undertaker able to kick out of the punt kick. And Randy Orton gonna try and go to the well a 4th time for the RKO. Can he nail it? Oh, Undertaker with a sharp elbow. And that busted open Randy Orton. Undertaker lifting Orton up into another choke slam. And yep, Randy Orton's grabbing his head. And I'm seeing a trail of blood drop off both of these men's heads. But I think Randy Orton may be down and out. This is the beginning of the end for Randy Orton. The Undertaker stalking Randy Orton. Orton staggering into position. Undertaker lifting him up. The sign of disaster. Leaping tombstone pile driver. Arms are crossed. Referee's counting. And Randy Orton's career is over. The Undertaker's career continues on. Rest in peace to Randy Orton. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Part-Timers Tournament and continuing on in his career here in DCW, I give you The Undertaker. Huge props to Randy Orton for his career and everything he's done in this business, but in the end, not even any of the RKOs or punt kicks were enough to put down the dead man. The Undertaker will continue on here in this universe mode. But now the question lies, now that he has won this tournament, now that his career is safe here in this universe mode, what is next for The Undertaker? Well, from one legend in The Undertaker to another in Goldberg, he has signed this one-match contract here tonight to face off against Matt Riddle, one of his biggest critics here in DCW. And after Matt Riddle cost Goldberg his career, basically in the Part-Timers Tournament, Goldberg would set his sights on the King of Bros, leading us to this one matchup here tonight between the two. And I can tell you guys, this is a shoot fight. There was no choreography for this matchup. These two are just going to go at each other, and whoever wins, wins. And Goldberg, if he wins, he does not come back here in DCW. He just gets redemption against Matt Riddle. And look at this, Riddle and Goldberg very quickly going after each other. And Goldberg poised in the corner, already looking for a spear, and he nails it. Goldberg, that's gotta feel great. And look at that, Matt Riddle no-selling the spear. Riddle German suplex to Goldberg. Like I said, shoot fight style. Neither of these men are selling any offense, trying to make the other one look better than the other. A knee strike to Goldberg, and he's still getting back up. This is incredible. Look at this, Matt Riddle now. An armbar on Goldberg. Remember, it was Matt Riddle criticizing Goldberg's knee bar against his matchup with The Undertaker. Oh, Goldberg. Riddle countering a powerbomb attempt by Goldberg. And look at this. Matt Riddle getting in the head of Goldberg. Another knee strike to the head of Goldberg. I wonder what hurts more, a knee strike from Matt Riddle or Goldberg headbutting a freaking locker door. Matt Riddle, look at this, showing some power against Goldberg. Look at this, Matt Riddle, German suplex. Imagine the victory, what the victory could mean if Matt Riddle was able to defeat Goldberg here tonight. Look at this, German suplex again on the head of Goldberg. Goldberg is just grabbing at his skull, and yet still no-sells it. Goldberg with another spear to Matt Riddle, not letting the pain of the German suplex get to him. He's gonna try and go for the jackhammer. Oh, Matt Riddle with a knee to the skull though. And look at this, belly to belly toss by Riddle. Matt Riddle is relishing in the fact that perhaps he could put away Goldberg once and for all. And he could do it with this move here. Bro to sleep into another German suplex. And we've seen Goldberg in his later years still have incredible matches with the likes of Brock Lesnar. But Matt Riddle could embarrass him here. A kick to the head, shots to the head, bro mission. But they were in the ropes. Matt Riddle, there was no way that Goldberg was going to be able to tap out from that. Goldberg just trying to stay alive here. Another spear to Matt Riddle. Goldberg is just hitting spears left and right in this matchup. Oh, Goldberg trying to look for a power slam. Riddle, kick to the leg. Matt Riddle lifting up Goldberg into a fisherman buster type move. Perhaps he was looking for his own type of jackhammer, but just couldn't get Goldberg up. And look at this, Matt Riddle. Gut wrench suplex. Keeps the grip on the hands. Very smart. Oh, Goldberg again taken down by Matt Riddle. And look at this, Matt Riddle taking his eyes off the ball for 1 second. Goldberg, clothesline to Matt Riddle. Goldberg's back in this contest again. Back body drop. Riddle better not be showboating that much, otherwise Goldberg has this match won. Goldberg poised in the corner, planting Riddle with the spine buster. And gonna try and plant him with another spear! And Goldberg is fired up, as is this crowd. This is high-octane action right here against Matt Riddle. And Riddle is not having any of it, countering out of another jackhammer. Riddle lifts him up, bro to sleep. German suplex. Goldberg's shoulders are down. 1, 2. No, a kick out by Goldberg. A very lazy kick out by Goldberg. And Matt Riddle looking at seemingly what looks like some brutalized animal that just needs to be put out of his misery. Goldberg, again, trying a desperation move, a power slam. Matt Riddle now trying to get back to his feet. Goldberg not giving him the chance. Goldberg again looking for the jackhammer. Riddle again with the knee to the head. Matt Riddle will have none of it. He will not be hit with that jackhammer. Look out! German suplex again to Goldberg. Goldberg again standing back up. And another spear to Matt Riddle. And Goldberg is hit like several spears in this match. And yet still not enough to put away Riddle. Riddle counters out of another jackhammer attempt. Another kick to the head. Gonna try and set him up for the bro mission again. Locks it in. It's completely in. Will Goldberg tap? Will he tap? I don't think I've ever seen Goldberg tap out before. Will he do it here? Goldberg breaks the grip of the bro mission. Matt Riddle. The bro mission has been broken. Goldberg trying to punch. And another kick to the head by Riddle. Goldberg is... I think his eyes are starting to glaze over. Again, back into the bro mission. Riddle wrenching on it. And Goldberg just tapped. Goldberg just tapped out to Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle with the biggest win of his career. He just sent Goldberg packing. Not just packing, he sent Goldberg tapping. I don't think I've ever seen Goldberg tap out before, and yet somehow, some way, Matt Riddle just tapped out Goldberg in his final match ever. Holy cow, what a matchup between those two. Matt Riddle, look at this. He had the Bro Mission locked on like 3 different times, and the 3rd time was the charm. Matt Riddle just tapped out Goldberg. Jeez, I was wondering what was going to happen to Matt Riddle after he lost to Johnny Gargano in the DCW World Championship match, but a victory over Goldberg has definitely pushed him back up the rankings for the world title. My goodness. I mean, credit to Goldberg. He did everything he could, but in the end, the young stud, the stallion, the king of bros, Matt Riddle, comes up with the biggest win of his career here tonight at Backlash. And guys, coming up next in our main event of Part 1, we will see 2 former Wyatt family brethren face off. It is Braun Strowman versus the first time appearance in ring of the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. We've seen Bray Wyatt take out Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, the 2 former members of the Wyatt family. The only one left here in DCW right now is Braun Strowman. And look at this. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Look at that. Oh my god, that lantern. It's creepy as hell. As is the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, coming out here to face off against Braun Strowman. And imagine all the anger going through Strowman right now. He wants a piece of Bray Wyatt. It has been a long time since we've seen Bray Wyatt on the Universe mode. And Braun Strowman doesn't even look like he's looking at the same person that he was in the Wyatt family with. This is an entirely different character from Bray Wyatt. And look at that, shrugging off Strowman's offense. Oh, and Strowman trying not to be deterred by the mind games of the Fiend. It's like a horror movie character come to life. And look at this. Oh my god, Braun Strowman very quickly going for the running power slam. Strowman made an early name for himself in the Universe mode, defeating his opponents in very quick succession. But the Fiend, I don't think, will be beaten that easily. Look at this, choking out Braun Strowman, and then a headbutt. That creepy-ass mask. And now the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, wrenching on the neck of Braun Strowman. Ooh. It's very rare when you see Braun Strowman be manhandled like this. Oh, man. But Strowman trying to battle back against this demonic character, the Fiend. I don't know what the heck has happened to Bray Wyatt, but, I mean, as long as he stays within the confines of this match, I mean, I don't know, does the Fiend know that he can be disqualified in this matchup? Does he care that he can be disqualified in this matchup? Braun Strowman lifting it up, and a running power slam to the Fiend! Could this be it? Cover already? 1, 2... No! A kick out at 1! I thought Undertaker kicking out of RKOs was crazy. The Fiend just kicked out of a running power slam at 1. This is crazy. And now look at that. His hair is defying physics. It's just staying stuck to his head. Butterfly suplex by Braun Strowman. I am still in shock. Braun Strowman just hit him with his best shot and it still wasn't enough. Strowman trying to inflict more punishment. Look at this. Another running power slam. And the Fiend, he's still wiggling around. It's not putting him down. Strowman daring him to get back to his feet. We could see another running power slam here. A third running power slam by Strowman. And oh my god, the Fiend just popped back up. No selling, 3 running power slams. And instead nails a Sister Abigail. The former move of Bray Wyatt. And now the Fiend staring down at the fallen black sheep, Braun Strowman. Strowman trying to get himself back up to his feet. Uh-oh. And the Fiend talking to the gloves. Oh no, and the mandible claw! The mandible claw on Strowman! Uh-oh. And I believe that's it. Strowman's out. The match has been awarded to the Fiend, Bray Wyatt. Holy cow. I mean, that is 2 back-to-back squash matches. I wasn't even expecting that matchup to be a squash. Look at this, the Sister Abigail and the Mandible Claw to Braun Strowman. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, just defeated Braun Strowman with ease. Oh my goodness. This is one dangerous individual. I don't know what's happened to Bray Wyatt, but whatever he's done, whatever is taken over him right now, everyone in DCW should be on notice. Everyone here tonight, everyone in the locker room, everyone watching this needs to be very, very afraid of this man. This is quite possibly the biggest threat in DCW right now.